Welcome to Wild Breakaway with Tom Chorski. I'm Audra Martin. The Wild kicked off the 3-game road trip exactly the way they had hoped to, and really the way they needed to. They've been looking for consistency and success away from the XL Energy Center. They get a big 5-3 win against a very good New York Islanders team, and hopefully this is the start of good things to come for the Wild on the road. Yeah, they needed some wins on the road, some points on the road, some points at this stage of the season. They're going up against an Islander team that had shut out their opponents in the previous 2 games, and the Wild were able to put up 5 on them, and they put up 5 in some good ways, some different goal scorers, some great plays made on the rush, some long passes by Suter. Eriksson Ek gets off the schneid, and some offense from 3rd and 4th line. And it was Tyler Ennis with the game winner today in the Big Apple. Here's a look at tonight's final stats. They get the win despite being outshot by the New York Islanders. They go for 1 on the power play, but a perfect 4 for 4 on the penalty kill. That was huge. They had 3 huge kills in the 3rd period alone. It could have been a very different story if they didn't get the job done. And considering the Islanders are very dangerous in the 3rd period, Bruce Boudreau very happy with his team's ability to shut the door.
I think in the last couple games, you know, we have to play with that 1-goal lead in the 3rd period and learn how to do it so we don't blow leads all the time in the 3rd period. So it was good. But I mean, I think all these games get you ready if you make it to the playoffs, because this is the way playoffs are going to be.
So here's a look at the next 3 for the Wild. The road trip continues Thursday as they take on the Devils, and Friday it's the Rangers before they head back to St. Paul to take on the Sharks on Sunday. So, of course, the game against Thursday, another big one for the Minnesota Wild. They've had some struggles against New Jersey. They've lost the last 5 against the Devils. A team right now sitting in the first wild card spot in the East. So, you know, they're going to be anxious to pile up the points. The Minnesota Wild need to find a way to counter it. Yep. They got to start strong again. We heard Bruce Boudreau talk about their mental game being I guess, optimistic that even though they gave up some goals early, they bounced back. I thought the effort was there, and I think the Wild will continue to keep their foot on the pedal. That late goal that they scored with under 5 minutes, 3.5 minutes left, Jason Zucker, really shows that they didn't sit back. They could have easily sat back, but they went on the forecheck, scored that late goal to put up a 2-goal cushion late in the game. Bruce Boudreau is all about winning the week. This is exactly how he wanted to see his team start the process. Hopefully that continues Thursday as they take on the New Jersey Devils for the 2nd and final time this season. We will see you Thursday night. In the meantime, for Tom Chorski, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.